Have you ever seen a pig with curly hair like a sheep? It might seem like something from a fairy tale, but this breed is real. The Mangalitsa pig is a culinary treasure that's captured the attention of chefs and food lovers around the world. Once on the brink of extinction due to the rise of industrial livestock farming, the Mangalitsa was saved in the grasslands of Central Europe. There, it still lives freely, feeding on corn, pumpkins, and wild herbs, growing slowly in an environment that borders on the wild. Thanks to this natural lifestyle, its meat develops a rich marbled fat, creamy, soft, and luxurious. From pasture to processing plant, the Mangalitsa transforms into cured hams aged for years, artisanal salamis, and refined lard delicacies prized by Europe's top chefs. This once-forgotten breed is now a symbol of premium pork. The Mangalitsa is the only pig breed in the world with a woolly coat. It was first bred in 1833 by Archduke Joseph of Hungary by crossing Serbian pigs with local wild boars to create a hardy animal with a high fat content up to 70% of its body weight. Hungary, the breed's homeland, now has over 7,000 breeding sows, producing around 60,000 piglets annually. Unlike industrial pigs, Mangalitsas are excellent foragers, making them ideal for open pasture systems. Though some are still raised in confinement, most are allowed to roam in enclosed meadows, living in a low-stress, natural setting. Their high economic value means they receive meticulous care, clean spaces, individual identification tags, and detailed health monitoring. On intensive farms, their dentition is managed to maintain meat quality. Their diet includes grains and wild herbs gathered from the pastures, providing both energy and micronutrients. Each pig eats between 2.5 and 3 kilograms of feed per day, depending on its stage of growth. Any change in feed is monitored to preserve the signature flavor of Mangalitsa meat. In addition to a controlled diet, the pigs are released into pastures where they can root through the soil in search of wild plants and roots, a behavior that strengthens their immune system and improves the quality of their fat, making it sweeter and more tender. Their mud-bathing behavior also helps them cool down and protect their skin from parasites. From birth, farms aim to provide a calm and safe environment with balanced diets and proper resting areas. By 6 weeks of age, when piglets are weaned, each is evaluated for its meat potential based on fat thickness, motor response, and feed efficiency. The best are selected for premium fattening. Others may be used for breeding or general sale. The Mangalitsa's breeding cycle is also carefully managed. Females reach reproductive maturity between 8 and 10 months of age. Once pregnant, their gestation lasts around 115 days, producing litters of 6 to 10 piglets. These piglets are born with soft, velvety fur that begins curling in just a few weeks. Once selected, top-grade pigs are sent to specialized processing plants. Their curly, wool-like hair requires special equipment and large amounts of water to clean without damaging the skin. The pigs are hung upside down, passed through a pressurized hair removal system, and singed in a flame chamber to eliminate fine hairs. The carcasses are then chilled below 4°C to prepare for further processing. After chilling, the carcasses move to the pre-processing area, where automated conveyors and skilled hands work in harmony. The meat is divided into precise sections, and the hams are taken to manual trimming tables where artisans delicately shape them, removing just enough fat and skin to allow the salt to penetrate evenly. Each ham is tagged with a barcode, marking its identity for a long aging journey. In cold, dark rooms with tightly controlled humidity and temperature, the hams are buried in sea salt for 1 to 2 weeks, depending on size. This stage extracts moisture and begins the flavor transformation. On average, each Mangalitsa yields 2 legs weighing between 8 and 12 kilograms. From the peaceful pastures of Central Europe to gourmet tables around the globe, the Mangalitsa pig has made a remarkable comeback. Its story is not just about meat, it's about tradition, taste, and the deep connection between humans and the animals they raise with care.
Every day, millions of pigs around the world play a vital role in feeding people. These animals, known for their intelligence and adaptability, have been raised by humans for thousands of years. But what does it really take to raise a pig from a tiny piglet to a full-grown animal ready for the market? It all begins on a farm. Sows, the mother pigs, give birth to litters of up to a dozen piglets. These newborns are kept warm under heat lamps and rely on their mother's milk for the first few weeks of life. During this early stage, farmers carefully monitor their health, ensuring that each piglet is strong and growing steadily. As they grow, the piglets are gradually weaned and moved to a separate area, where they are fed a balanced diet of grains, proteins, and essential nutrients. Clean water, good ventilation, and space to move are all crucial to their health. Farmers also follow strict hygiene protocols to keep diseases away and ensure animal welfare. Modern pig farms vary in size and style. Some raise pigs indoors in temperature-controlled barns, while others may raise them outdoors in pastures. Regardless of the method, technology now plays a big role in monitoring pigs' well-being, from automated feeding systems to climate control and health tracking. By the time pigs reach market weight, usually around 5 to 6 months of age, they can weigh over 250 pounds, around 115 kilograms. At this point, they're transported to processing facilities under regulations that prioritize humane handling. There, every step is designed for efficiency, cleanliness, and respect for the animal. Pork is one of the most widely consumed meats in the world. From bacon and sausages to roasts and ribs, pork is enjoyed in countless forms across cultures. But behind every cut of meat is a long process that combines tradition, science, and care. Once seasoned and sealed, the ribs are labeled and packed for shipping. Cold storage keeps them fresh. So when they arrive in your kitchen or on your table, they're as juicy and flavorful as the moment they left the factory. And then comes the final transformation. On your grill, in your smoker, or in a restaurant kitchen. Fire, time, and seasoning work their magic, turning a simple cut of pork into something extraordinary. That first bite, it's not just food. It's the result of generations of farming knowledge, culinary artistry, and care. So, American barbecue or Korean galbi, Chinese char siu or Jamaican jerk? However you love your ribs, one thing is clear: they bring people together, across cultures and continents, in pursuit of one simple joy: the perfect smoky bite.
Can grow up to over 1.5 meters in length? That's the ribbon fish, a marine fish known for its long, flat body and shiny silver color. Have you ever eaten ribbon fish? With its white flesh, few bones, and fresh taste, ribbon fish is a great ingredient for many dishes. Let's dive deeper into this fascinating fish in today's video. The ribbon fish typically inhabit moderately deep waters and coastal areas, especially in tropical and subtropical regions. It is a marine fish with a long, flattened body and a silvery appearance, with an average length of 50 to 100 centimeters, though some mature individuals can reach over 1.5 meters in length. The global stock of ribbon fish is considered to be quite abundant due to its high reproductive capacity and wide distribution, significantly contributing to the seafood production of many coastal countries. Trawling is a common method, especially for large schools of ribbon fish. Fishermen use long nets with small mesh, typically dragging them through areas where ribbon fish are concentrated. The net is deployed into the sea and hauled back by boats, allowing a large quantity of fish to be caught in one go. This method is effective for commercial ribbon fish harvesting because it enables quick and bulk collection. In addition, a fishing rod is also used. For fishing, people typically use a long fishing rod with either natural or artificial bait. This method is primarily applied when catching ribbon fish for personal consumption or on a small scale. Fishing for ribbon fish requires patience and skill to cast the bait into the right areas where the fish live. Ribbon fish are typically carefully preserved and packaged to maintain their quality during transportation and consumption. One common method is to pack each fish into a plastic bag along its length, which helps protect the shape and freshness of the fish. After being packaged, the ribbon fish are placed on trays for easy freezing. Rapid freezing helps the fish retain its freshness while also preventing the growth of bacteria, extending the storage time without compromising the product's quality. Ribbon fish is quite simple to prepare, making it suitable for various dishes. First, the fins on both sides of the fish are removed. Then the fish is split open to remove the internal organs. After cleaning, the ribbon fish can be cut into portions according to the dish's requirements. Thanks to its flesh structure with few small bones, the preparation process is quick and easy, helping retain the fish's freshness and unique flavor when cooked. In today's market, many products are labeled as beef sausage, but in reality, they often contain a mixture of pork. Most consumers still believe they're eating sausages made from 100% beef, but few are aware of the truth behind the eye-catching packaging and rich flavor. So, how can we tell what's truly beef sausage? In this video, we'll take you behind the scenes so you can see with your own eyes how a sausage made from 100% real beef is produced. A modern cattle farm is designed to optimize the entire process of raising, caring for, and managing the herd scientifically and efficiently. The farm covers a large area, usually ranging from several hectares to dozens of hectares, depending on the scale of the operation. In models raising hundreds to thousands of cattle, each area of the farm is arranged to ensure a comfortable, well-ventilated, and easy-to-clean living space for the animals. Cattle are mainly fed dry grass and mixed feed, and they usually eat in neat rows. Long feeding troughs are placed along walkways, allowing every cow to access food easily. This setup minimizes crowding and competition within the herd, supporting better digestion and overall growth. One of the key elements of modern farm management is the use of electronic ear tags. Each tag contains a unique identification number, like an ID card for each cow. This allows the farmer to keep track of important information such as birth date, breed, health status, vaccination history, milk production, and growth rate. Cattle that meet the required standards are brought into the slaughter area, where automated equipment is used to ensure the process is carried out quickly and with minimal pain for the animal. After slaughter, the cattle carcass is transferred to a high-pressure water spray system for preliminary cleaning. The cattle's legs are removed using specialized cutting machines. Next, the hide is carefully separated using automated equipment to expose the underlying meat. Internal organs such as the heart, liver, lungs, and intestines are removed separately and transferred to the offal processing area for preliminary treatment and classification. Some parts may be used to produce other products or processed into byproducts. Lean meat is selected as the primary raw material for sausage production. It is then fed into an automatic cutting machine to be shredded into small pieces. The meat pieces are fed into an industrial grinder, producing a finely ground meat mixture with a consistent texture. At this stage, the operator adds seasonings such as salt, pepper, garlic powder, sugar, and fish sauce, and approved additives like preservatives, coloring agents, and texture stabilizers. All the ingredients are thoroughly mixed in a high-capacity industrial mixer, ensuring that all components are well blended and achieve the desired level of consistency and binding. In some modern factories, the mixing system is equipped with integrated cooling to maintain the meat at a safe temperature throughout the process. Certain types of sausages require a finer meat texture. So, after mixing, the meat is passed through a fine grinder to further refine the consistency of the product. The meat mixture is transferred to the stuffing machine, a device capable of injecting the meat evenly and precisely into casings, which may be made of collagen or natural materials. After stuffing, the sausages are hung on racks and placed into an industrial steaming chamber. After the steaming process is completed, the sausages are transferred to the canning stage. Canned sausage is a popular product on the market, favored for its convenience, ease of use, and long shelf life.